Joseph Bremer, and we are in the Nanshan shopping district in central Shenzhen.
I'm Jeffrey Johnson. I'm the director of China Lab at Columbia University Graduate School of Architecture, Planning and Preservation.
We're standing in front of our project, which is called Langrab City, and it's basically a study on Shenzhen metropolitan area's agricultural footprint.
This site in particular was important for us because it was part of sort of a civic plaza, civic center, where in fact there were a lot of local pedestrian traffic in the area. It's both during the day and the evening, so again part of our proposal was in a way to illuminate this issue of agriculture and the city.
The theme that we were really trying to tackle with this installation was to bring back into the collective consciousness of the city the kind of the vast amount of land that it actually takes for the city to exist, especially in a region as dense as Shenzhen. And what was one thing that we noticed that's really interesting is really nice to see a lot of parents bringing their small children to actually come and see plants for the first time, because the parents actually probably, it's likely that they grew up in the countryside. What we did was we sampled a specific area of Shenzhen city, which is one of the densest areas, and then we reproduced it in one of the corners of the installation. And we, using FAO statistics, we actually calculated what crops and the extent of agricultural land that is needed for that particular portion of the city to survive. And we replicated it at the same scale around this metropolitan area. So all farmland with all of the crops that you see growing behind us are actually at the same scale as this kind of small fragment of city.
And also the crops that were chosen represent the different sort of food types consumed in the city in a way. So each of those tapestry of agricultural plantings had to do specifically what is consumed, even to the fact where we have pasture. The pasture then represents what's necessary for livestock.
The relationship between city and country is it's between 10 to 1 and 15 to 1. It really depends on where you draw the line. We actually did this comparison projected into the future in 2027, which is the year that China will overtake America as the world's most powerful economy. So it's kind of an exaggeration, but if we were to take the numbers today, it would be approximately somewhere between 10 to 1 and 15 to 1. Here it's probably closer to 20 to 1.